Hello, yep.
All ends with death. I must consider.
Is Priest the new meta? Possibly.
Me tusks won't stop shattering.
I have an idea.
I do so. I seem to have lost the surface.
Go jump or go wide. Should I... Is there an easy way to go wide on like... How do you go wide? Like, how does he do that? I don't know. I can't just stretch out my camera, right? I don't think that works in OBS. Oh no! I don't want to.
Sun sets.
Well, whatever.
Conjured cold.
Run as fast as you can. The wails of these caverns chill me.
Well, that's true, Ayub.
You wish to match wits with me. I have an idea. I need more.
Got him.
Anduin versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. The light shall bring victory.
See if I can hit silence with this card. I feel like it's even better, but or other minions. I think keeping this going first is reasonable. A coin is probably bad.
I see you've brought guests. All ends with death. Reverberations in the void. All it takes
Not bad.
is love, care, and death. Echoes in the dark. Echoes in the darkness. Growth, life, happiness, and friends.
Welcome to the cloud.
Attack phase with this next turn if they don't do a scale here. Scale is so inefficient here though. Barely clears off anything. Zog to torque too. Nice. Let me see what I can find.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Like that? Did they think that would kill it? They just threw away their brand. Did they get that from Moonlit Guidance? No, they didn't. Is it just me or is this play questionable? Thoughts?
For the Dark Lord! For the Dark Lord!
Job done.
Our gift of frost shields us.
Oh, just getting a bazillion armor here? Dang. Just kind of
Gift
annoying.
of frost shields us.
You cannot crack my carapace. Echoes in the darkness. Initiation.
I feel like I misplayed this game somewhere. I could have, oh, sorry to hear that, Prode. Hope you,
Vibrations in the void.
that was a good one. We might have him here. Pretty sure we have him actually. Earthen Scales 11 armor? Maybe not. We can do a lot of damage though, right?
That rope's burning again!
That's not.
I wonder.
Do I have lethal here? I don't think I have lethal, right? I deal. I can go void shard here, clear this, and then I could go double trade as well, but this seems better here. I see 9 damage. I did not see. Read the card. If it's your opponent's turn, doesn't do the damage if it's on your turn. That's probably what you're thinking. Unless I saw 7, I did 7 damage, right? Yeah, the 3 plus 4. Oh, I did do 9 technically. No, I did 11 actually because of the 5 mana card, right? Crap. Oh, I just closed out of my. That's annoying. Okay, when I drop my mouse in spots like that. Oh, get that guy back.
Run as fast as you can.
They're low on stuff, right? Problem is, like, if I play this, I'm just not really winning here. Or if I get them to kill both of these, you know? But maybe it's still the right play. It might still just be the right play to get the 4-3 back. Oh, crap, I lost my music. Do you have a list for my Druid Combi deck? Yeah, it'd be on Donkey. I have it somewhere. My brain's a little bit like I'm having a hard time holding still. And, you're watching the Tetris thing, right?
I must consider.
Alright. How close am I to killing them here? I feel like I'm close, but no. I have 15 plus 4, so I'm a little off. Dang. So I probably have to trade this off, right? Yeah.
Something follows. Run as fast as you can.
Pretty sure I lost. Wait, this is so losing. Let's just concede here. They have 2/8. Like they could just go 8 drop, innovate 8 drop, and have lethal even. So I'm not actually doing well with this deck. Lower to the ground? Isn't this the lower to the ground? I don't know what you mean by that, but okay. Dude, I swear smoking the Smos Wisely mystical trees. Like it says some wise things so that I could say some stupid things and get you to mess with you. Yeah, the brittle skin zombies don't I'm mainly trying this Toneberry because I was impressed by the small sample size, the reasonable sample size win rate, but yeah, I mean, okay, this one has a big sample size, and it is okay. It has four like no version comes even close, so I'm skeptical about cutting brittle skins for something else when nothing. All right, let me show you how like. So look, all right, it's 58.3. But it's like it's got more samples. Like usually that doesn't happen when you have like a bigger sample size. Like that it's just crushing every other list. So
I wonder.
All ends with death.
no, it does not run Zorella. So
Every step, the light guides you.
the whispers, yeah. I kind of wanna. Let's just do it. Let's start going face. Oh no, it's so annoying. So it's likely to be like something that wrecks me. I think I'm gonna play this. 'Cause I don't care if this dies. I'm gonna hold the other attack on the other one, right? No egg, nope. Remember, I net decked this deck because it had a good run rate, and I'm curious. So maybe it sucks, maybe it doesn't. Time will tell.
For the Dark Lord.
Welcome to the
For the Dark Lord.
For the Alliance and my family.
All ends with death.
Oh, that sucks.
Run as fast as you can.
For the Dark Lord.
And
My heart is pumping.
Remember this day, for you are graced with my presence.
so way I can get through. If I draw another spell, then I can deal 2 damage and ping. Problem is, it has to be.
must consider.
It's so unlikely. That it doesn't even win.
Something follows. Run as fast as you can.
Give them the brick card here. Day 103 is the that's what I mean. Like, yeah, like we've hit a good hand, and we're still just getting crushed because like they hit justice, you know. The carry threw me off. That dead no hands? There's one off lethal. Wait. That could easily be throwing, chat. Like, I just need to get through somehow generate a silence here. I feel like they're supposed to trade there. Alright, chat. 3 and 7. We're gonna play let's play 3 more games of this, and if we don't start winning, we're gonna assume this deck is bait. Nostalgia feels.
There's no turning back now.
The light shall bring victory.
I see you've brought guests.
Me tusks won't stop shattering.
Oh, they're Renthal. Their hands all minions. Good to know.
Run as fast as you can.
Dude, it's so annoying with like freeze mage. They just freeze all our death rattles and they never can do anything. I swear this happens literally every time we're against the mage. We're 0 and 2 against them. They just keep freezing and then next thing I know I'm dead. Exactly what I'm talking about, chat. The freezes are out of control.
Something follows.
Nice. It actually went very well for me.
shattering.
Even version of Please Not Me Not, possibly. Yo, daddy! Thanks for the 2 months. Get on such ranks. What's your daddy? Oh no. Yeah, where's I was like, where's Liv? I was literally thinking, okay, I was like, where's Magic Carver? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, what do I do here?
Echoes in the darkness. Reverberations in the void.
I see the void. Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Let's go, dude. Okay, we won. Let's go. That was pretty sick. Hi, dude. I'm doing good. Life is good. Damn, no, dude. Tech. All right.
Anduin versus Dawngrasp.
Will I win? It's elementary.
The light shall bring victory.
Wonder if this card's good enough to keep against priest. Probably mage. Probably not. Oh, Blueberry.
Me
That.
won't stop shattering.
Oh, turn 2 lethal. Let's go. Looks like a meta breaker. Let's go, dude. Easy meta breaker.
The wails of these caverns chill me.
Let's go. 47 meta. Chat on the road to 5-7.
Of these caverns chill me.
Yeah, this is a little more tempo based.
For the Dark Lord!
They did Shivering on one. So they could have a 5 mana Deathborn, right? So this is probably pretty good this turn. Wait. The kill of my guy here? Thank you? Ooh, is it High Cultist ever? Might be High Cultist, might be better. This is kind of good too. But I think I'd rather just redevelop. Ooh. Now I can do... Yeah. What you could do is if you have some like no spell deck, you could combine with Dark Bishop. I see what you're going for, Blue Bear. What are you drinking? I'm drinking soda. Probably soda is bad though, right? Son of a flurry, chat.
Magic? Yeah, I've heard of it.
Echoes in the dark.
Run as fast as you can.
You wish to match wits with me.
Something follows.
Echoes in the dark.
Initiation!
Uh-oh.
Vibrations in the void.
By my calculations, you
Dude, how many...
Something follows.
For the Dark Lord! Reverberation. Death will not be a mercy for you.
This is Final Fantasy VII, though.
I have an idea.
Son of a solid alibi, chat. We actually have a play that keeps me in the game, theoretically, right?
Something follows.
Don't have lethals or anything stupid, right?
Echoes in the dark.
Something follows.
Echoes in the darkness.
Son of a dead chat. Yeah, chat, this deck is strong. The win rate will come. The winning must be coming soon, right?
Anduin versus Yrel.
The light heals all wounds.
The light shall bring victory.
I played Final Fantasy VII on the PlayStation. The PlayStation. I didn't even know it was available for PC, actually. Not sure on this keep.
I see you've brought guests.
I have little time.
May the light grant you peace.
With every step, the light guides you.
Echoes in the darkness.
There are your eggs. We don't run them.
hand of the king.
But
Reverberations in the void. Echoes in the darkness.
The time has come to dethrone our former master. Reporting for duty.
Echoes in the darkness.
Welcome to the
Echoes in the darkness.
today's money. Yeah, that's what I think about when people say like video games are so expensive now. I'm like, they were pretty expensive when I was a kid. You might play Reno. Oh, actually, you're totally right. They're running bad cards like Great Hall. So that's totally reasonable for the run Reno, right?
I have little time.
Wait, what? My opponent gave up? Oh, wait, equality.
In the light, we are one.
Opponent panicked, chat. That's a straight up full
Surely
panic.
it was unintentional. This is your moment.
Nice, chat. Easy win. Chat, Undead Priest OP actually. 38% win rate, road to 100% win rate. Nintendo 64 was the last thing my parents got. Like they got us that. I got to play PlayStation and Super Nintendo because my older brother had them. But we had to buy our own games, and they were $60. I remember that. And I would mow the lawn of my house and my neighbors, and I get $10 for each. So if I mowed 6 lawns, basically, I could get a video game. That was about 6 hours of work to get a video game. Worth it. Kratos. Dang, deadliest gamer. Now we just take. Hello, Saul. Hard work. I know, right? Chat. These kids these days can just like be lazy gamers. Like back in my day, I had to mow the lawn both ways in the snow to get a video game, right? But I mean, if you bought the good game, what are you talking? Like, certain games robbed me so much, you know, both ways. Yeah.
light shall bring victory.
You know what? I'm gonna keep this combo. Yeah. doing is their job. I've heard, okay. I don't have kids, but I get the impression basically parents these days are like hyper protective of kids and don't let them do anything. And the thing is, if you don't do that, like you get shamed from your social groups. So like kids, unless you're poor. So if you're poor, you could still do stuff as a kid. But like anyone who's like remotely middle class basically has to like either like chaperone their kids constantly and stuff. That's a good system. I like that, Toneberry. I think that's a good idea. I don't think I want to play the Void Attendant here.
Were you followed?
10K hours. Alright. Just a little. Turn to pay your bag. Nice. Pretty true. I think also more were predators, bad people out there. So I read I've read stuff like kind of convincing. They said there's basically a lot less predators out there used to be. I think people did that. But yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one because I know what you're saying, but it's like I don't know. It's oh, whew. Had that top deck though. Had to, I got to run around starting bonfires at the park while like this is I think there are legit advantages to being poor that nobody talks about. You know what I mean? It's definitely better to be rich. Don't get me wrong, but I think. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like because there are like, yeah. Raycon is going to start getting too dark. Okay. Yeah. I do know like a lot of like I do know rich kids that kind of in a way got like they never developed like the grit because of their parents' wealth that they needed to develop, and then they got out of college and things were tough for them because they kind of were they had it like I developed grit because of my chronic pain because I was not, and because I had goals, but like I was not persistent and resilient when I was a kid. I have a lot more of that now, but yeah, I had to develop that, and I had, terrible things happen to me. And that's so where when I was more protected, Yeah, but I think playing in the street. Me and my neighbors, we would go play every day. I'd go up to my neighbor. I'd go up to Ben and Jake. You're not giving names, but yeah, my neighbors, and we'd play either fight the bad guys or we'd play Ghost in the Graveyard. So we play like fight the bad guys, which is like it's just like role playing where we'd fight like imaginary things. And sometimes we dress up and stuff. Yeah, friend A and friend B. I mean, it's not like if you did some bunch of research, you could figure some of this stuff out. It's not. I don't think it's the biggest deal, but thank you, Dazzle. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's like when you have really bad things happen to you. What do you really are like because I came to the point when I was 20 because I was when I was 22 like I was like throwing myself a pity party and like woe is me and life is unfair. And then I kind of like realized no one was coming to save me. You know what I mean? Like I knew nothing was like there wasn't, you know, my parents were going to save me. My parents were kind of being dicks. They wanted I had a fear that they were going to kick me out even, you know? Play here. Do I just tempo this out? I think I'm going to. I don't want to do the coin play. I don't do coin and corporal here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Better way of saying it. Yeah. It's important to face some adversity, but too much adversity can suck too, right? You know what I mean? How do we get the right optimal adversity?
I see the void. All ends with death.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I think it's the thing. I think like I've read about like basically like smartphones like ruining kids. I've heard it's not as bad for guys. I've heard it's like absolutely terrible for young girls who are just in like social comparison mode because of it. But yeah.
I must consider. I see the void. For the Dark Lord.
Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know. I think there's like I don't know. It's like so it's but I might be doing just some back in my day. Back in my but my day had its problems too. I'm trying to think what I really like the internet for learning stuff as an adult. Like as an adult, the ability to learn on the internet is so amazing. The ability to like find information where I don't have to like on the internet. If you know what you want, you can learn so easily on now. Like that's really nice about today's society. That makes sense. Ugh. I think I have to win with this eventually, but it's awkward. I'll go this next turn, which is pretty good. Yeah. So I don't know. I think like I'm not really against kids play. Like I think it's good. I'm not as against like video games for kids. It's just more like I think kids should also play outside and like be exposed to some risk. You know, I think but I think video games, especially in moderation, could probably have benefits. I'm against kids generally. I got you. So I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking about this stuff because I mean, if I find a woman who's willing, if you know, we'll see. I'd like to have kids someday, but you know, it's who knows? Who knows how life turns out? But you know what I mean. How you enjoying? Oh, it's great. But yeah, so it's so you start thinking about this stuff because you're like, you know, I turned out mostly normal. Still a young dude, yeah. I don't know. It's weird. It's 33 is like. I mean, I'm not that young. I mean, it depends on what your framework for what young is. But I don't feel like I know I'm at a like a very important part of my life. You know what I mean? So, all right. Thank you, Insom. You Insom knows. All right. So, yeah, but yeah. Please don't be. Whew, nice. Start pinging them in the face. You're young for some stuff, yeah. So. Yeah, my dad would have had me when I was his age, and had already been through a divorce. You know, it's like, come on, how am I supposed to compete? I think I want to get this killed, and then I can go. I think I go Void Shard for 4 mana, because then I go this. Let's see. I go. I just go this ping. Next turn I can go Void Touch. This for 4. I can play all these 3 cards for 5. This for 6. And that should do 12 damage, right? 12 damage.
All ends with death.
Could do this to kill the Huffer. They might just get 2 Huffers, right? Hopefully I'm not dead here, chat. I have to think about motion denied too, right? But does 10 damage if I play this guy, right?
For the Dark Lord! Too much power!
Nice, got the lethal chat. Yeah, I mean, I think we have, you know, unique problems, Dazzle, because it's like, but yeah, Great Depression is tougher, for sure. I think with, yeah, it's, it does seem, yeah, so, I don't know. So, like, owning property seems really expensive, like, really expensive nowadays. But food is not, I'm not worried about, like, so, yeah. So,
The light shall bring victory.
I mean, a lot of stuff is also, like, I feel like, because we're competing, where it's a thing of, like, okay, if you want, like, yeah. So, like, it probably depends on like where you are in the wealth chart, you know, where like there's probably, you know, certain parts of the economic demographic might be better off and certain parts might be worse off. I mean, I don't know what it is, but
I see the void.
yeah.
Job done.
Yeah.
That's right. Feel the groove.
I don't know. I don't know what it is like. It's like we're gonna get this 6-mana 4/4 here. Wait, did my opponent just frickin' throw? I feel like my opponent just threw hard.
I get
Yeah, they did. Wow. Okay. Chat, we're up to a 50% win rate. No way, chat. Okay. While talking about the yeah, I've been wondering though, like, because I have to like tell myself like I will be able to survive, you know. So I wonder, because like it's weird if you watch like any sort of like Doom content about how like the society's falling apart and you're not gonna make it. Then just like the algorithm just sends you tons of Doom content. So like I feel like I should probably stay away from that content and just believe that I'll be okay. You know what I mean? Because like, what am I gonna do with like societies falling apart? We're all gonna, you know what I mean? Like, it's not useful information.
Asked for it.
You know what I mean? Like, because I have to survive still. I don't know. That makes sense. Like, I'm better off just rolling with it. What I'm saying. I don't want to live in Baltimore. Wait, Baltimore, Maryland. Oh, actually, my brother went to school in Baltimore. I don't think it was that cheap there, but yeah.
All ends with death.
Right for the Bulls. That's so true. Don't study politics. Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed like the less I pay attention to politics or anything, the better. Like Hearthstone politics is hard enough as is. You know what I mean? Like the
All ends with death.
my conclusion. Yeah.
Run as fast as you can.
I kind of wanted to get them to freeze one of these and then I silence it, but yeah, you're probably a Hearthstone politician. You're more of a Hearthstone influencer. Politicians are the devs. You're kind of someone who's like, I mean, you kind of won your issue, and now though you don't like know what to keep doing, because like, I mean, GM got canceled, everything got canceled, and then they're like, yeah, we're just, you know. so good. You're probably messing up, but it's hard to know what, like, in what way, you know?
For the Dark Lord! For the Dark Lord!
I think I want to hold this because I want to go, I think I go animate dead. Pull up that other guy next turn. Yeah, I'm just losing. I crushed with. I've thought about like playing Frost Death Knight at the high ranks. I feel like deck felt really good. Um, it's a lot about planning though. So I mean that's I like decks that have multiple win conditions, but decks that have multiple win conditions and planning are tough for a lot of people. So yeah, this is the last one. Let's go. Let's see if we can find another video game soundtrack.
I must consider.
For the Dark Lord!
Something follows.
Echoes in the darkness.
Am I gonna die here, chat?
I'm ready to be just like you.
No. Ah. Wait, what? Did they just solid alibi to this? And just wreck me? Maybe I'm not dead. Maybe math is hard for them. Son of a dead chat. Hazel, thank you for the gift sub.
Even further beyond.
Look at all that stuff training so much Hazel. I don't know, I kind of like Alibi. I just don't like that my opponent had Alibi this game. It was also interesting, I was like trying to hold the 1-mana spell because I wanted them to freeze a minion and then do it, but I don't wonder if I should have just gone for it real fast. Turk Dog, thanks for the Prime Gaming. Ron Mexico, thanks for the raid. Jay, you don't know what Ron Mexico is? High Legend Grinder, regular. Normally on the NA server, go check him out. When I played Naga Priest, yeah. I don't even know what this is. Let me find another video game playlist. Video game remixes. Let's try this out.
Anduin versus Valera.
Watch your back.
The light shall bring victory.
Do I ever keep this combo to play on curve? I kind of like it. This version, please. All right, Magikarp. Let me get it. Let me get it ready. We're not gonna play it yet.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Run as fast as you can.
Let's muddy the waters.
Get that? Hey. Is this okay actually?
Run
It's actually pretty good,
as
right?
fast as you can. Something follows.
Welcome to the cult.
That. Eh. Chat, turn 4. Look how already my opponent has done so freaking much. Some bull crap, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's a quarter of the time, yep. Yeah, I found video game remixes. Because remix, wait, what? Eh.
Fast as you can.
Okay, I need to hit. I really need to hit the 1 mana card here. Oh god. I didn't hit it, that's real bad. I didn't hit the 5 mana card. I gotta reroll, try again. Come on. Ah! Alright. We can clear next turn.
All ends with death.
Wait, why do they have 2 Horn of the... Oh. Chat, my opponent... It's a dirty high roller. But, okay, this is some bullshit. Not gonna lie. I just have to deal with double glug? Like, the... Like, how do I possibly kill this 9/7? I just lost now, right? Son of a gun, shit. It's over, right?
You have
Like, if I go this... like, you're mad? I have changed recently, Dazel. But I've had these before. You probably just noticed them. So if I, yeah, kind of. One is on the lower end, so... Chad needs to know that I'm angry. Highly rogue rat, followed by World War II analogy. Yeah. Apparently playable again. Yeah, Boom Priest has been good for still good. Like if you're good at it. I haven't put the time into learning it yet. Like I just play what's fun now, and we're playing different decks every day. But yeah, it's you know, it's kind of interesting just not playing for competitive now. You know, just kind of being able to play whatever I want.
The light shall bring victory.
I think I'm gonna keep this so I can go this into this. Ooh, I wonder if I even play this now. Yeah. Food Freeze has always been fun. Yeah, it's a great. It makes you realize like how I think Blizzard should avoid printing cards like Wild Paul Noel in the future forever. And what I mean by what Wild Paul Noel is to me is a card that is just overpowered to make a class good. Um, I think that doesn't have a trade-off. Um, or a, like so with Wild Paul Noel, you can kind of just like put it in your deck no matter what it is, and then your deck's OP. You know what I mean? So think like if Wild Paul Null were were accurately costed, which it should cost. What's actually the best top deck because we can discount that later.
Welcome to the club.
If Wild Paul Null were accurately costed, it should cost, in my opinion, it should cost. It would cost like 3 mana, like right, like four mana is actually like what it should be cost. So 3 mana, like yeah. Well, so it's the idea that one card is disproportionately strong. But I say if a card in order to make a class playable, because basically the rogue argument is, hey, without Wild Paul, no rogue sucks. Welcome to Warriors world. All right. Objection's so annoying.
I wonder.
Did the beard shrink? Yeah, I got trimmed. So if a card is so, I'm trying to think of a card that was broken but did have natural counters and wasn't like so. Let's look at like I want to think of like cards from. Yeah, I don't know. It's there are bottom line is there are dangers to making certain cards just way too good. You do so much.
All ends with death.
Echoes in the darkness. Echoes in the darkness.
I placed it in the wrong spot by accident. Yeah. Never notifies. Oh, I didn't know that guy, Kez. Yeah. I normally don't do 2 streams a day, so we don't have this problem normally, but wait, my opponent just got infinite secrets here? What the F? Wait, I just wrecked him here. I feel like this, wait. I had like 0 life here now, right? Alright, let's play around counterspell. I'm close to killing him here, but I don't quite have it, right? Oh, channel 1. Do I buff their guy? Actually, I can Astalor their face, and if I hit Void Touch Attendant or something else, so I don't have to increase their likelihood of lethaling me. Though it could be objection here, or it also could be, oh god. Like objection I lose here. God, there's so many things that I lose to.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Oh god, well. See if we see if they have lethal. If they don't have lethal, we probably win, right? Hard. I also could have hit like Whispers of the Deep there or Animate Dead for lethal. So I had 4 different lethals there. So felt like a good play to go for. Oh, 4 drop? Oh, you jerk. Oh, you jerk, chat. Ah. Son of a gun, chat. They just, wait. Oh, they just, ooh, ignite? Maybe scams, chat? What are the scams? I don't even know. Did they ever not, so if they go face, it's probably Ice Barrier, right? I mean, I probably lost this.
Time runs out on me.
Do I even have an out here? Like, what is my out here? I don't think I even have one. I just want to give up.
You have best.
So how much longer do we play this deck? All right, chat, we'll last another 25 minutes with this deck, and then it's kind of lit with Whispers. I have not. Is this more fun than Shaman? I don't know. I don't know. I've been having fun playing Hearthstone, so I'm having a moderate amount of fun. A strong moderate amount.
Anduin versus Khadgar.
Behold the magic of death.
The light shall bring victory.
Oh. No, 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 no. No! Son of a gun, chat. I tried to click it. I tried to click it. These aren't terrible, but this is terrible. The worst mulligan possible.
Me
This is such a bad matchup too.
shuddering.
We do top deck like gods, I agree.
All ends with death.
The wails of these caverns chill me.
Oh, unlucky, bruh.
Reverberations in the void.
Nice, Dazzle. Beast Hunter, it's such a great deck for beginner and intermediate players, and by intermediate I mean like anyone above like rank 4,000 legend. Like that doesn't like it's so good. And then like as you even like at 4,000 1,000 it's fine. Top 1,000 I don't think it's top tier right now. But such a like
I wonder.
For the Dark Lord.
there's the whispers I craved. Probably go Shadow Unleash next turn. Yeah, it's just a great fundamentals deck. And I've got number one legend with Beast Hunter, so it's not a deck that is low. Like there is a high skill for it, but the basics of it aren't hard because you play one card per turn. You play on curve. Where it actually gets hard is turn 6+ when you actually get like, because there's lots of death rattles. You get a lot of like really complicated board states where, but it's even then it's nice like as a player to focus on one thing. So instead of focusing on like all these different elements of Hearthstone, you just kind of focus on curve, like spending on your curve and how to like value trade and when to go face. Like those are the big things you learn in Beast Hunter, which are like core fundamental Hearthstone skills.
You can't stop this snowstorm.
Wow, that's interesting.
All ends with death.
We've been getting so annihilated by Mage. It's been so bad. Kind of rude reason. How can you never got to legend? Vast majority of players have never got to legend. All right. So I want to call a couple games. Do you feel like this version of this deck is too spell heavy? Something isn't working with this deck because we're 8 and 11. So nobody has built a version of this deck that is high legend and competitive yet.
You need to chill out.
Welcome to the cult.
Yeah, if you can make it to D1, you can make it to legend. You just have to just keep hanging in there. If you can't, if you can only make it to D2, you might be very unlikely to get legend. Because what will happen sometimes for players is they'll high roll into D2, but they're not good enough to really make the final push to legend, and their win rate tanks when they're playing against like the players who are the good players trying to get legend. Ooh, Void Shard's nice because I can heal now. I think I take the Void Shard here. You know what? I'm gonna go triple face. Legend, that hard? Well, it's all relative. I mean, getting legend really, what does it mean to get legend? It means that you had, you're at a certain percentile. So getting in the top 10 percentile of everything, I mean, like getting to the top 5% of things, I don't think is as hard as people think it is if you have a learning brain, because people don't put that much effort into actually figuring it out. But if you haven't developed the skill set of mastery, of like, how do I get good at something? It actually is very hard, in my opinion, to get legend. Dog train. That's I wouldn't recommend that for someone who hasn't gotten legend before Warbird. It's a deck that you can get #1 legend with, but like it's a deck that like is going to confuse you if you don't have good fundamentals. So are they dead, chat? We win? Nice, we won, chat. Mind lock is you have to know, like you're on defense, so you're playing defense, so it's even like knowing your opponent's, not only you have to play your combo, but you have to like know tempo, but in a much more complex way. Left coast, thank you for the gifts. Get all that stuff training for left coast. I'm not even good at mind lock, so I don't know. I think you should learn how to win with board and minions before you learn with like completely very uninteractive like solitaire decks, you know? We need solitaire that like mind lock never has to connect a minion face to win most most games. Where even some combo decks like like old OTK Demon Hunter would sometimes use like even Morgs. But yeah, I do recommend combo decks over control decks for beginner players though. I think playing a control deck without a well-defined win condition is very, very hard. Can play very well for tempo, but even then it's like, that's like the compromise of like knowing, that's, I don't know. I feel like that's I feel like that's just advanced stuff, but maybe it's not so bad. I don't know. How do you get good at combo decks? I don't know. You play them a bunch and you kind of min-max like, okay, I have to go for this line here, or you get better at finding your outs. You better knowing which outs to go for. You get better at knowing like which win conditions to go for. So you think faster because you've gotten things into muscle memory, so you can make better decisions in general because you don't have to do all this calculation after you've played a combo deck 150 times. You know, that sound fair, Pocket Train? You're the combo. You're the combo god. I'm the do nothing. If I'm a god, I'm a god of do nothing for 8 turns and watch your opponent suffer. Is that a thing? All right. Yeah. So combo decks is like, I'd recommend a combo deck over control deck. Like even like a deck like a Plague Priest. I wouldn't recommend for a lot of players if they're solely trying to win. All right. Let me take a look, Douglas. All right, so you're red, green. Ooh, interesting. Oh, I like this idea. So you're using the corpses. Yeah, this might be a good idea. I like it. I think this is a very reasonable idea. I'm not sure how good like things like Unholy Frenzy are in it. But I think this is idea people should explore. I think you're onto something, but is it actually good? I'm not really sure. But I really like your idea of like using the buffs because you have no other corpse payoffs. So being able to have that blood tap, the hermitures, like seems reasonable, but I don't know if it's actually good enough. Wait, what do they do here? Oh, they took Arcane Bolt.
That's the one.
I'm surprised they didn't take
Run as fast as you can.
Yeah, I like your idea, Douglas. I didn't show it on stream because it's too hard for this. It's been doing wonders against all forms of Death Knights. Yeah, it looks like a really. Is anyone else playing it? Come up like, I might play that on stream. Like your list looks really good. Like it looks like I don't like certain cards. I'm not sure how good Unholy Frenzy is. Like how reliably aboard. How good is Blade Master? There's like a lot of things to min max, but I think this idea is something that people should try. Like it's an idea worth trying, which is as good as you're gonna get, for my opinion, on your deck. It's like if you have an idea worth trying, you should just try it and not worry about if it's actually good. That makes sense. I think I'm gonna fight for board here. It's trash for you. Yeah, dude, Douglas, the fact that you came up with a deck that I like your idea is like that puts you in like the legend players of deck with this. Because most of the time people give me deck ideas and I'm like, this is just a terrible idea, or it's a worse version of an idea that's already established and isn't good enough as is. I do that a lot. It's like, so well played having idea that now your idea might not work, but it's a good idea even if it doesn't work, in my opinion, you know? Like it's a good idea it's an idea worth trying. But it's your deck might suck. Who knows? But you sounds like you're winning with it, so that's impressive.
Time runs out on me.
Am I gonna lose here? I'm not sure. The bone, so they're very low in value, but they might have enough burn to win. Can I set up a kill for turn 7? That's the question here.
The wails of these caverns chill me.
Someone's out on me.
Ooh, I kind of think I just take the Void Shard play here. Because it's actually so good. Wait, do I have lethal here? Wait. Am I just off here? How close am I to... I'm so close to lethaling here, right?
I must consider.
18. Wait, I just have lethal, right? Chat, math is hard, okay? I didn't miss the lethal. I was a delayed lethal. That's different than check. I had to count like all the way to 24. You know how hard that is? Chat, only okay. How many people can count past 20? When should a child? Okay. 3 and 4. So some kids can't get till 5. So let's say the average kid. So let's say 5% of people. Okay, so it's all kids. So I'm gonna guess that like 6% of people can't even count to 24. All right. So that's pretty impressive when you think about it, you know?
Shall bring victory.
Yeah, there's a big the last 4 gets really hard. Nice, Dazzle. Be the Beast Hunter? Beast Hunter. I mean, here's the reality, Dazzle, is people be throwing every day. The true Chads will throw and hang in there and find a win anyways. Like both in like people be throwing in Hearthstone, people be throwing in real life. All right. Like that's why like in every romantic movie, the main character completely screws up, nearly loses the girl, but he hangs in there and then is able to make it work, and then gets love because he hung in there. Does that make sense, chat?
Run as fast as you can.
So that turned my life into a rom-com. Yeah, seriously though. Well, I probably have to trade on this one for it, right?
Echoes in the darkness.
With that? Heh.
Run as fast as you can.
That's actually not so bad. That's actually not bad at all for us, right? We push 8 here. That's actually kind of good. Looks like a win, chat.
Job's done.
Like, how do they come back here? This doesn't even do it. They just... All right, chat. Our win rate. We've actually made a comeback on our win rate. We're at 50%. Maybe this deck is okay after all.
Anduin versus Yrel.
The light heals all wounds.
The light shall bring victory.
Throw all this away. Drake, maybe I keep the Haunting Nightmare.
Run as fast as you can.
Any suggestion of what to cut? Cut the brittle zombies. They're not very good, but they might still be the best card. But they're just, I don't know. Yeah, they're just not that important.
Something follows.
May the light grant you peace.
Like that. Wait, you're just YOLOing face every turn?
All ends with death.
Something follows.
Looks like I'm here just in time.
Something follows.
Reverberations in the void.
In Legend today? Possibly.
Really? It's not too heavy.
May the light grant you peace.
Run as fast as you can. Something follows.
Echoes in the dark. Death will not be a mercy for you.
Seems pretty good, chat. Kind of have like infinite boards here, right? So these are gonna give us more 4/3s, and just like we can play this for another 4/3.
This is your moment.
Woo, that was chat. What if I was wrong? Our initial feelings of this deck were wrong, and the deck is actually a meta breaker. We remember we started off at a lowly 28% win rate. Why not? Why not? Excellent question, DMR. Why do I want to develop a minion there, DMR? Let me ask you that. Why do I want to develop a minion there? Because what is my opponent's most likely play to stay in the game is some sort of clear. So I actually am holding stuff back, and I get more hero powers that way too. So, but let's say I know on turn 7 they're very likely to go the 7 drop, then it might be right to play Astroloy there. So that's why I did it. Is it correct? Unclear. I don't know my opponent's list very well. Also, what's another play?
In my belly!
What's actually the play that they're most likely to do to stay in the game is the 7-mana dragon. That plays very likely, and that's the play that. So I would rather hold Astrolor back in that situation. Nice and some. How to make Kaz Druid work to rotate? Just cut Kaz, and then it'll be good. Basically, there's no reason to run Kaz in a world where Astrolor exists for Druid. All right. So yeah, when you're up against a control deck, and you think it's likely they have clears, you want to there's like the sufficient pressure to force the clear. If you can get to the sufficient pressure to force the clear, there usually isn't a point of playing more stuff, unless you have to assume that sometimes they don't have the clear to win is like the most likely, or you have so much stuff that you actually want to get rid of stuff. So for example, let's say so if you have a ton of resources, sometimes you're just like, well, I might as well get rid of this out of my hand, because the 10% of the time they don't have the clear, I'm better off it. And then the 90% of the time they do have the clear, I'm the same, because I have too much value anyways. Knowledge bombs. Yeah, that's a intermediate concept. The general concept of like when to clear, when to hold back resources, because it's a hard concept because most players actually hold resources back way too much. So teaching people to be like, all right, the actual good spots to hold back resources in Hearthstone are very tough because you work so hard, like learning how to spend your mana. You know, if that makes sense. Son of a Derubian Swarmer chat. What do you look at? I haven't quite figured it out. On coin, I think keeping Haunting Nightmares and Shadow Spirit seem reasonable. Off coin, I'm unclear.
Reverberations in the void.
So I hold here because I was going to do location because sometimes they location their minion. So I want to make it so they can't. I can always get the clear on this. So I can always go Shadowward Undeath next turn. So that's why I held, because now I can buff up their minion next turn, trade, and then go Shadowward Undeath. Or Shadowward Undeath, yeah. Because I was originally going to buff this up, but often they just ignore it, right? So... Looks like they're going to clear off my minion, so... But yeah, now because we have the Shadowrun Death, we're in a good spot here. For an Ogre spot, we have no undead minions here. We'd love to hit like just something, anything that's an undead minion's real nice here, but we don't have one. You know, it might be actually going like just over clearing here, because this is so dangerous. Voyager at hero power might be the right play. This is tough because I want to play this. Problem is, like, I'm not even close to killing them here, so I think I'm better off playing a little slow game plan here. It does look like Marigar. I agree. But I can't really... I don't think I can actually beat Marigar. So I'm probably just effed. Like, I just can't... I can't set up a turn... Like, turn 8 lethal with this kind of hand.
Who here can spell?
But it does look like Marigar.
Anybody?
Pick me! Pick me!
Reverberations in the void.
Welcome to the cult.
Alright, let's see if we get Lord Margard here. Death feels good! Jed, who am I? Death feels good! I don't know, I love saying that. Right, Lord Margarita chat. Chat, maybe they don't. Ah, I should have seen this coming. Wait, I did. Chat, this looks like a not a win for no hands. Thoughts? If I had one more turn, but they're just gonna kill me. I can revive these bad boys, you know, but like, I lost. I can't. I would need lethal here to win, right?
best. Anduin versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
The light shall bring victory.
His deck's missing Minor to Lucia. Yeah. I feel like Cathedral not actually good here. Save us from big minions. So then we lose our consistency on our animate deads if we run something like that. So we don't want that. We don't want to turn ourselves into a value deck. You know what I mean?
You can't stop this snowstorm.
All ends with death.
But Chad, do I ever just go pedal to the metal? Like face, double animate dead, next turn bone collar. Oh, they're big spell mage. Oh, we actually might be able to wreck them, right? Well, this is annoying. Alright, top deck, 1 mana spell. Son of a gun shit.
For the Dark Lord.
I mean, we actually could just kill him so quickly here. You know what I mean? Like, this is, like, look, we just forced out a Varden on minions that die when they attack. Like, think about how good that is, you know? Hey, they're trading here. That's like, look at the fear, chat. Oh, look at this guy.
Welcome to the cult.
No waves can sink this ship.
Well, that was annoying. So few people. I mean, as opposed to so few streamers are streaming Battlegrounds. What do you mean? Lots of people still playing Standard. Standard's very, very popular. Just not is. I mean, if you compare it to 8 years ago, yeah, Standard's dead. Almost every streamer is in BGs. Not true, but BGs is actually going down in popularity right now. There was like that 3-4 years ago or 2 years ago. But a ton of BG streamers have actually switched back to Standard. So, but Crip and Silvername the two biggest, and so yeah, but yeah.
You wish to match wits with me?
Got him. That was an interesting game. Those 5-5s were kind of fun, right? We literally just mind blast them to death. Yeah, hungry. Gonna make some tea, chat.
Anduin versus Khadgar.
Behold the magic of death.
The light shall bring victory.
I'm gonna keep this whole hand actually.
Me tusks won't stop shattering.
Thick lady thoughts. My thought is spinach is you need to you need to get out more. Cause yeah, she is a thick lady, you're right. Yeah, like boy Tesha and looking pretty thick. Probably going Shadow Word on death next turn. why is the minion type not the big lady? It's a good point.
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. I don't know. I'm getting wrecked over here. I was hoping they had a bad turn, but they're probably gonna have a fine turn here. But I kind of wanted to play around Deathborn, you know? I'm just taking too much damage here now, right? Like how do I ever win here? I'm so dead.
Me tusks won't stop shattering.
The iron in mine is mine.
What am I even doing? I just died to arcane bolts here. Like, it's pointless. Right? Like, what am I even hoping for here? I want to get my tea.
Behold the magic of death.
The light shall bring victory.
Shit, mage has been so hard. I've been just getting crushed.
Power!
Me tusks won't stop shattering. Me tusks won't stop shattering.
Void!
You can't stop this snowstorm.
Run as fast as you can.
I see the void!
Taking too much damage if I don't trade here. I can go like animate dead and then play some spells, which can be quite good. If they clear up my 4/3 here, they're probably going face though. But I can do so much damage.
The wails of these caverns chill me.
Welcome to the cult.
Actually unhealthy. That's a you issue. Probably. I think with the right perspective, you can make it less tilting, you know? Wonder if it's Deathborn, if it's, actually I think it is.
Initiation.
Right. I changed my mind. Face is annoying. Hit my minion, hit my minion. Very good.
Fast as you can.
My powers are never
I gotta die here. Or do I have lethal? Oh dang it, that's annoying. How much damage do I have here with the void? That's 6. Right. It's 6 here if I do this, right? 5 times 2. Then this would be 5. So that's 6 plus 5. I can put it down to 1 life. I think I'm better off waiting. I think if I go void shard here, so that I take so I heal.
The Undead mine is mine. The Undead mine.
Hey, win chat, let's go. Chat, actually positive win rate. It's crazy. Well, I got high rolled a lot. Yeah, so in a given night, let's say you play Hearthstone 4 nights. One night you probably get high rolled really hard. One night you have probably high roll, and 2 nights you get average luck. So, but yeah. But yeah, I know those nights where just like, I've had nights where I just lose like crazy and it's brutal.
Anduin versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
The light shall bring victory.
I don't want to keep this. Actually, I don't think I do. They usually don't kill this, right?
I see you've brought
Fortnite, yeah.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
Echoes in the dark.
GG. What do you mean? What, did I just play you, Bane? Or what?
Care and death. Echoes in the darkness. Echoes in the darkness.
Welcome to the shadows.
Or did you say we won?
Growth, life, happiness, and friends.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us. Initiate!
Echoes in the darkness.
You always buff taunt there? Why? So I think taunt's best. Yeah. The real thing is to try and make it so. I guess it's weaker to the 7/7, right? So maybe I'm supposed to buff the other minion. I prefer the 6/6 because now they can take a value trade. So maybe it's incorrect. This is the play I'm thinking about though, where it doesn't really matter because they do this no matter what. So
Will not be a mercy for you. I'll miss you.
let's go, dude. Art of the no hand scam. Chat, actually, 54% win rate. Started off pretty weak, but we hung in there. Deck's not terrible. Chad, if you could get rid of the beginning of the stream, the win rate would actually be insane, right? So that's why, Chad, if you want to bait people with win rates, what you do when you're deck building is you play 10 games or you change one card every 5 games. All right. That way you can say, hey, I finally got this version and now I'm on an 80% win rate over 10 games. And it's true. And you say, well, the old versions were bad because I had bad deck choices, you know? Yeah. But this deck actually, I mean, getting the little min maxes of it isn't obvious. Evening, Starbucks.
Anduin versus Thrall!
For Doomhammer.
The light shall bring victory.
All ends with death.
What? Eh. I'm okay with giving him the triple dude here. I could have held him. These fights for Borden. I don't know. I could have gone face and then done like this plus that on the next turn. Which honestly doesn't seem very good though.
For the Dark Lord.
Welcome to the cult. More bones to gnaw on. More bones to gnaw on.
All ends with death.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
We have plotted long enough.
That
Now we rise.
Ashara.
Welcome to the arcane bolt. You wager your soul.
Wait, what?
Bargain with death.
With death.
What? Chad, I did not expect this. Okay, what's my play here? I feel like I don't try to.
I must consider.
Must choose quickly.
Oh, my order! Oh, I effed up the order, chat. Wait, what? The order didn't make it lethal, right? Or did it? No, it didn't, right? What? Heh. Okay, this is kind of cool. Chad, I gotta play my opponent's deck. Chad, you see that? That was pretty crazy, not gonna lie. Trying to find decks with Uzuma. Chat, there's literally no data on that. That means, dude, my opponent legit has a meta breaker over there. Ah, if only we had gotten more. I don't know their list though. I don't know like the little inconsistencies. I'd have to reverse engineer it, which is tough. Oh, Tice was playing it last week? Okay. Ah, Chad, I'm tired. I don't know if I don't have the strength to add. Chad, I'm too tired tonight. I might actually. I don't think I'm gonna make it to Tice o'clock, even though we had double streams today. Wait, that.
Reverberations in the void. Reverberations in the void. Rest easy.
What? Okay, Chad, I literally just lost on turn. I can't beat this. I can't beat turn 4 Mida. I'm just like, there's just no way I win. There's too much resources.
Anduin versus Uther.
Justice will decide this.
The light shall bring victory.
Here we go. But when you get D5, we could do that. D5 would be a good break point.
Job's done.
With every step, the light guides you.
All ends with death.
With every step, the light guides you.
How ridiculous!
Run as fast as you can.
It hit the bad one, chat.
As fast as you can.
For the Dark Lord.
I have ridiculous value, so I'm playing the long game here. I have so much value here. Well, that's really annoying. Oh, they randomly generated that card. I was like, they don't run that card, right? But exclamation point deck, dude. We'll always get you the code in the channel.
Reporting for duty.
Welcome to the cult. And this
It's OBZ. Thanks so much for the tier 1. Get on the sub train. Thanks so much. It's OBZ.
Run as fast as you can. Something follows.
Death will not be a mercy for you. Mistakes of the past.
Ah, Arachnos just wrecks me here. How do I win here? I'm actually so effed. This if I can survive a few turns. Then I get another board. Winnable? Can I ever beat Curiel here? Chad, how does the Curiel Void Touch work? Does it add 1 damage no matter what?
And this is to go.
Adstrat, thanks for the Prime Gaming. Get on the sub trading so much Adstrat. What?
Our hardships only strengthen our
Half the total, okay.
running out of time.
Power! Our gift of the arcane enlightens us. Our gift of frost feeds us.
Something follows.
That's interesting. It's so it made it do like 6 here, basically. Hopefully I live here. So this guy might be able to pull off a win because this is 14, right?
I'm the brood mother. Don't you ever forget.
You just hear Falcon Punch, yeah. It's pretty exciting, right? Werewolf? They could have done 1 more damage to me here. Do I have lethal here, chat? I ping this, and then it does 6 plus... Wait, is it lethal? What's the lethal? 14, they have 17. I'm 1 off, right? Pretty sure I'm 1 off here, unfortunately. Right? I'm 1 off. I think I'm better off doing something else, right? Could get lucky. I guess you're right. I should probably go for the luck.
I must consider. Our gift of fire empowers us.
Chat was right. Let's go!
You can really hold your own.
Oh, we didn't hit Diamond 5. Alright, 1 more win to Diamond 5. Then we'll probably end the stream. I'm drinking like some sort of chamomile. Not caffeinated right now. Chrono Trigger is better than Final Fantasy VI.
Fight with honor.
Trying to think which one I liked better. I feel like I like Chrono Trigger better, but I think I like Final Fantasy VII better than Chrono Trigger. It's my hierarchy. Alright, chat. If I went and played like, I don't know if I could find like play like old games with an emulator with my no hands free setup, because like I'd have to click. But if I played Chrono Trigger in my spare time, what games on an emulator would hold up as an adult? Because I find some hold up and some just don't. Some are like, oh, the nostalgia's not there. So okay, I did. Probably Pokemon. Wait, Pokemon holds up. It's weird that I can barely remember some of those games because I was so young. I don't know. I never played Galaga. Pokemon Snap. Wait, no. Okay, wait, no, chat. What are games that actually hold up? Is it actually Pokemon Snap? Are you guys? Oh, Super Mario RPG. That one's fun, or that one's not fun? Ooh, what is your advice on loving yourself and finding happiness? All right. Okay. All right. Make standards that you can actually attain on loving yourself, that are reasonable. So, and then if you make them in the long run, give yourself permission to feel good about yourself. So let's say your standard is I need to like, I need to look like a model. You're going to be very unhappy unless you're a model, and then even models will hate themselves. So that even if you're a model, you'll pretty much be unhappy. But let's say your standard is, I need to put effort into my appearance every day. Maybe whatever. Like, or maybe I need to go to the gym 4 times a week. And maybe you don't put on that much muscle because you're not doing steroids, or you're just averagely genetically gifted, and you're not putting as much muscle. But you can feel good about yourself because you did the thing you did in your control well. If you But some of the times I think it's like, if you know you're not meeting your own standards, you won't feel good about yourself because your brain's trying to say almost like. But there's also the other extreme where people continuously like have ridiculous short-term expectations, and then they feel bad about themselves. So do things that you set goals that you can control, process-based goals, and then give yourself permission to feel good about yourself when you make those process-based goals. I think that's a reasonable way to feel happy. Does that sound reasonable, chat? Like, Tragic Dave, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming. Get on that sub train. Thanks so much, Tragic Dave. Happiness. Well, yeah.
Welcome to the cult.
You're actually kind of smart. Oh, thank you, Rogo Clam. I don't know. Or just buy runestones. That's the other way. Chat,
May the light grant you peace.
Yeah, Chad, I actually have to have like such okay, so being a professional streamer is like so much anxiety. About like the future and like is Hearthstone gonna die? And am I gonna be like am I gonna be like dying alone because like all this bull crap, goes through my brain.
Something follows. Something follows.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
This seemed pretty good, chat. Let's so yeah. So I have to have incredibly good mental habits. Meditation, journaling, going to the gym. I have to do these things not out of some like, oh, you got to do this stuff because I will break as a human being if I don't do these things. Does that make sense, chat? Like
Our gift of frost shields us.
dude, okay, yeah, dude, I need it. I don't know, a lot of people agree with me who are like sex cult regulars. A friend recently described like sex cult's almost like discount therapy for her. It's like I think I need to kill this ever. I don't win fast enough here. I lost my fiance and all my mojo. That stinks, Robo. Yeah, but it's like I know this. Okay, I think about this. I think about this a lot because it's easy to go in your brain and be like, if I could just hold on to what I have, and I could do this in Hearthstone, like where I can think like I can't get legend again or I can't be a great player again. And once you start having those thoughts, you're done. Like you have to have that belief that I can be successful again. Like if I've been successful before and my brain figured it out, I can do it again. And like the moment you lose that belief, you're just so screwed. Because you need that like... but, yeah, so... yeah. It hurt me too, Nordberger. I never want to be that isolated again. Like, I am the one good thing that came out of the pandemic for me was like my new Hearthstone career. But like part of the reason I did this is because I just was like playing video games all the time in like a state of copium, you know? Wait, do I have lethal here? Chat, do I have lethal here? Son of a light ray, chat. Yeah, so well that's what I mean, but like so there's a difference between like because a lot of why you get really successful, it's hard to know who got successful because they got lucky versus who got success. Like there's also multiple kinds of luck. So there might be the luck of I had a good family and I learned the keys to success, and I was, or there might be the luck of like, oh, I just happened to invest in the market when it was going crazy, you know? So like the, my F tier, yeah, dang. Your pinball, you should, okay, legit, you should join. I want to even tell you what this, I want to tell you what the sex cult is, just because, like, I think you'd like it. Oh, wait, oh, so we're same robot. Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah. I think you guys would like sex cult. It's great. But it's brutal, though. Because it's like, but yeah. Triple my money after a few years. Nice days, though. But yeah, so, like,
And this
Harris, thank you for the Brian Cavey. You know, that's so training so much Harris.
The light heals all wounds.
the light shall bring victory.
It's just CrossFit, yeah. Who knows, though. But, dude, it's taking over my life, dude. Dude, I'm doing so much sex cult, it's ridiculous.
A red sun rises. Initializing descent.
I feel like D&D is a good guess, except for the fact that I do it so much that, like, how can you have like a D&D night every night? You know what I mean? Like, how can I have that many D&D groups? You know what I mean? I also feel like D&D is a little too similar to what I'm doing, but I don't know. But it is have a, like a more in-person social. So okay.
Run as fast as you can.
May the light grant you peace.
I need, come on, give me a shadow spell. Gosh darn it. I need a shadow spell here. This is so bad.
Something follows.
You ever watch Vox Machina? No.
True strength comes.
Oh, no, I didn't. Chat, I was late to the Hearthstone world. Chat, I have a talent for waiting till markets have already kind of sizzled out and then getting into things. Like, I got into poker as the poker boom was dying. I just pretty much time everything wrong. Please leave off Blockbuster too. I need a shadow spell. Gosh darn it! Like, where are my shadow spells at? All right, top deck, grave digging. We're still in the game. Woo! He calls his shot, chat. Let's go. Well, my opponent's just straight out of value here.
Reporting for
Son of a
duty.
gun.
Reporting for duty.
I think we win here. It's nice. Do you have a list for the Druid combo deck? Yeah, somewhere. It's gonna be on my YouTube tomorrow. Let me see. Donkey's website should be able to get you it though.
Echoes in the darkness.
This is your moment.
Got him. All right, chat. I think we reached Diamond 5. I'm gonna call it.